Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Healed Healer Tarot. My name is Angel. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect reasons. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting me here on my channel. And to all of my Soul Joiner subscribers, blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you so much for blessing me with your patronage to my channel. I am truly grateful. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the videos and share them with those who you think could benefit from these messages as well. This is the new moon in Libra reading for the collective air signs of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we are going to be talking about what we are manifesting with this new moon in Libra energy. So the new moon is all about a time for you to set your intentions and what it is that you want. So we draw on the energies from the cosmos, and Libra rules the 7th house of relationships, contracts, commitments, and responsibility, unions, right? As well as that Venus energy of love, life, loving life, material, abundance, and all things beauty. As well as that Libra scales of the duality, the push and the pull and the balance that we are all striving to maintain on our journey. So it is all about the justice, freedom, equality, as well as karma. What you put out into the world, you get back in return. All right, my loves. So energy is fluid. That means the messages could play out in different ways for different people. That means depending on where you are on your soul's journey, as well as your spiritual level of evolution or development, the energies will play out differently for everybody. There is no gender. Energy is energy. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So get in where you fit in. Although this is a new moon in Libra read, this reading is timeless. We draw upon the energies of the cosmos to help guide us on our soul's journey back to the divine. Please check out my trailer. It'll tell you a little bit about myself and this channel. Make sure you visit me over on my Facebook page. The link to that is also in the description box below. Follow up with the Soul's Journey video that'll tell you a little bit about the divine evolution of the soul through the 22 Arcana. And consecrate your journals. Hit the subscribe button and become a part of the family so we can learn, grow, and expand. All right, beautiful air signs. Let's jump into your reading. This is going to be where am I on my soul's journey at this time. Read for the new moon in Libra. All right. Infinite Spirit, open the way for clear and concise messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, spiritual purification, enlightenment, elevation, evolution, and healing on their soul's journey back to the divine. I am open vessel for messages of only the highest vibration of love and light, for elevation and enlightenment, for the air signs, greatest good, and highest emanation. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And so it is. I'm wishing you love, peace, happiness, and abundance. I hope this video finds you in sound mind, body, and spirit. At the bottom of the deck, we have the star. All right. Hopes, wishes, and dreams are coming true. This energy is flowing from the heart space, fully opened and aligned with Source. This is that energy of being the divine conduit for the spiritual energies to outflow from your heart out into the universe. Having faith and trust that all things happen in the perfect way, and that everything is there to elevate you to your highest good and your greatest emanation. You are being divinely guided, and you are the star. All right, beautiful souls. I am loving the underlying energy of this read. This read is in new moon energy, and Libra is bringing you into alignment with your authentic self, with the full expression of who you are and your divinity. This is also a very spiritual card. You are spiritually open. You are that vessel of love and light for all to see. And you are definitely being seen for the star and the child of the divine that you are. Where are you right now in your journey? You are on the path to your spiritual enlightenment. This talks about, we were just talking about how you are being seen for the spiritual divine being that you are. This is third eye energy, which talks about your connection with Source. It talks about your balanced emotions, desires, as well as your spiritual pursuits and endeavors. She has her back to what would be the world, but she has her arms raised towards the light and the Most High. This is all about being balanced in your spirituality, being balanced within your body. Your third eye is open. You are the conduit of downloads of information for your highest good. But remember, the wands are for the highest good of all. It's not about just your growth once you get at this plane of level of spiritual evolution and enlightenment. This is you helping to enlighten the path for others. Wow. Are we awakening all the star seeds at this time? Because I am really feeling that energy of that star seed, that collective conscious awakening and enlightenment. Where are you heading? You are heading towards your spiritual and material balance and abundance. You are heading towards oneness with yourself and with the higher self. This is higher self energy, authenticity, divine self. It only happens when you have that union between the light and the dark. You're coming into that, is what I'm feeling. You are coming into understanding your shadow side. You're understanding your duality. You're understanding how to manifest in the light and the dark. You are really beginning to understand the true nature of your power, is what I'm getting. You're evolving and awakening, right? This is almost like an awakening to the power that you possess as a divine being, as a spiritual being living a material and a physical purpose. The 6 and the 2 talks about that 8, spiritual pursuits and endeavors. The 17 evolves to the 8. This is that higher level calling, the higher knowledge. Anytime you get to the 8, it is all about acknowledging the spiritual and the material plane, as above, so below, as within, so without. And that is the realization that you are coming to and heading towards at this time. What do you really want? You want passion. You want excitement. You want emotional fulfillment. Things in your life that drive you, inspire you. You want freedom. You want to be carefree, yet driven and successful, balanced. You want to have true purpose and meaning in your life. And you're moving towards that. This is movement. So you're moving towards your true calling, your authenticity, your purpose. You're being guided by that internal light. The stars also always talks to me about your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guide. But you see this flush, this rush of water here. It talks about that roaring passion that is driving you towards this ideal, towards this awareness, towards this awakening. You're being awakened at this time, and it is aligning you towards your higher self, the 7 of Wands, because this is a choice. You are choosing to vibrate higher. You are choosing to align yourself with the divine. You are choosing. 7s are all about the paths, and they're all about lessons. You've chosen the path of the initiate, right? There's no longer do you have your back turned. You're facing fully forward, and you've transformed from the 6 to the 7. Yes, I was receiving downloads. Yes, I knew I was divinely connected, but now I am a completely open spiritual being. This is being very successful, being very driven, being very passionate, but this talks about you being intuitively guided. And the work that you had to do is balance your material and your spiritual self, your passions and your desires, your yin and your yang, your masculine and your feminine energy. And you made the choice to move towards what was calling you, and that's your higher self. Oh, I love it. I love it. You can align more fully with your higher self by continuing to listen to the downloads, continuing to walk fearlessly on this path, continue to keep your eyes on success and victory, emotional balance. This is movement, but this is also, for me, very controlled movement, because we have the water and the fire energy in one. So this is very controlled, not careless. This is very, very, very controlled, driven, passion, emotions. And what steps do you need to take? Continue to do the work. Something that you're putting a lot of time. This is mastery of your skills, talents, and abilities. Whatever you do for work is your divine purpose. You're very grounded in it. It's very supporting, nurturing, and uplifting for you. I'm seeing this as someone who's already on their path. They're already integrating their shadow, the union of the light and the dark. They're being called, and they're answering the call. And what it is that you do for work, this is your spiritual work. This is your purpose. Someone needed to hear that. You are working in your purpose, and you're being seen as the light worker that you are, the one that brings healing, hope to others. This is also walking by faith and not by sight. Continue to do the work. Continue to put the work in. Continue to stay focused on all this 8 energy that I'm feeling here. Let's see what we have. Angel number 88. It's also another Doreen virtue. 88 is the energy that I'm feeling. And what does that have for you? This is a very auspicious and favorable sign about your finances. Your actions, prayers, visualizations, and manifestations work have resulted in a large inflow of abundance. Open your arms and receive. I love it. Whatever it is that you do for work is your soul's calling. You're very passionate and driven towards it. It is helping to inspire and uplift others. You are being seen as the star that you are. You are victorious and very confident, very passionate, very driven, but also very balanced and very harmonious in this season. Wow. I'm loving this, air signs. Hello. Let's see what additional messages that we have for love. What additional messages can you give us, Spirit, for air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and love? Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and love. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is. Okay. Crown chakra. I love it. Another 7. This is all about your divinity. This is all about you stepping into your purpose. Remember that crown chakra energy and your purpose. You're receiving the download. You are connected to your intuition. You are allowing your intuition and the light from within you to guide you. And your angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides are also here with you at this time. Something just popped in my headspace that says work on meditations to secure or to open and keep open your crown and your root chakra. Balancing your crown and your root chakra energy, meditations, visualization, right? Visualization. This is that dreamy, visualized energy. Whatever it is that you can conceive or whatever it is that you can visualize, you can achieve. If you can perceive it, you can achieve it. And you have the divine and the spirit and the drive and the abundance that is coming in to help you towards this purpose. So, what does this mean for love? Let's see what's coming in for you. Because this is love of self all day. When you step into that divinity, when you step into that true purpose, when you know truly, fully who you are, your light and your dark, your authentic self, love comes in. So you've been through some heartbreak, but you're releasing that. You're releasing that energy of sadness and isolation. Things have been turned. Whatever it is that you've gone through, because this tells me that you've been through some form of tower, some form of upheaval, something that has happened, and I'm finding and feeling that this is definitely in love and in a heart space. It put you on this path. It put you on a higher path to spirit, on a higher path to self. It was the driving force behind you. Because you begin to realize, right? This is that understanding of the part that you played in whatever this sadness was, whatever hurt your heart, whatever made you turn inward and upward. You're now accepting that, and you're realizing that all things happen for the perfect reason. Nothing happens by chance. And then look what we have. Clarity. You have that realization. You're clear now. You can see things very clearly. Whatever tower, whatever awakening came in, it was an aha moment for you. And then I just see the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is Spirit saying you are never alone. You are never alone. We and I am always here with you. That is the realization that you've come to. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm being drawn into the 3 and the 4, the understanding of my divinity and my divine right. My true purpose brings me the stability and the truth that I am a child of the divine, that I am the master and the creator of my universe. I am the shadow and the light. I am all things. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. Wow. Beautiful energy. When you radiate in that energy of acceptance, of forgiveness, of love, love will come in. But the love that's coming in for you is divinely guided. You are in alignment with this. Spirit is saying, continue to do the work that I have sent you to do. And your union will come in perfect timing. There's still a little bit of work left to do because we have the 8 and the 2 here adds to that 10. The divinity, the legacy, the family, the long-term stability. This can also be new directions and new paths for those who are already partnered. Things are coming together in the home. There's clarity. There's forgiveness that needs to happen if it has not already happened. Everybody needs to realize the part that they play in the greater good. It's not a you versus me. It's a we thing. All right, beautiful souls. For the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what can you tell us for career, finance? Career and finance. 4. Okay. All right, so we done shuffling. All right. So what do you have? Prosperity begins. You have so much blessings coming in for you. I'm feeling some form of sacrifice that has been made. You answered this call. You surrendered, right? This is that surrender and release. You're being called by the divine. You're stepping into your purpose. You're releasing your fears, right? The shadows talks about the fears, the things that hold you back. You're balancing out your emotions. You're being enlightened. You're being inspired, and you're being driven to move forward towards your right, your birthright. And you're building that abundance. And this is going to bring in emotional love, as well as companionship and love. You have a lot of new opportunities, clarity, new wisdom, and full potential that is here for you. So you can plant this seed wherever you want it to sprout. So fitting for new moon energy, especially when it comes to finances, happiness, home, love, marriage, relationship, building with others, collaboration. A lot of success is coming in for you, and a lot of abundance. This is abundance, gifts, blessings. I'm being drawn to the two hands, right? So this is a new opportunity in long-term stability, in home, in partnership. Something that's just beginning to grow. Or maybe this is the opportunity for you to plant those seeds in the darkness, where we plant the seeds, develops into the light. Wow. That divine spark, rather it's an aha moment or some clarity of intuition, or rather it's the spark of passion, of spirit, of inspiration and drive. Whatever it is, it's full of abundance and potential. Gifts are coming in. It's also bringing in so much transformation. You see, both of these cards are opening up themselves fully to their higher selves. He's clutching and holding his heart. From his hand is that green, the energy of the heart space, giving of oneself unconditionally, wholly, standing in your truth and your purpose. I'm almost feeling this sense of coming full circle and building stability and peace. Because when you add the 3 and the 4 of swords together, you get peace, rest, reflection, calm, restoring the balance, a lot of healing energy, healing of the emotions, putting a lot of time and energy into work. You're being drawn to this life. Whatever it is that you're being called to do, you're answering that call, and it is balancing you out. It is making you victorious, and you will reap the benefits of the abundance. And when you reach, you'll receive the love. You're being showered with love at this time. New opportunities are coming in for you in all things: success, career, abundance, knowledge, skill, trade, a lot of advancement. I'm seeing a tremendous amount of advancement for you, air signs. All right, beautiful souls. I almost got lost in your reading. I'm loving this energy. I am loving this energy. Let's get some additional words of advice. Additional words of advice for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Additional messages of advice. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Stay strong. This card is a 45. So it talks about that tower that happened, that stability that was shook. But it helped you to open up your heart space even more with forgiveness, with love, with passion. There's a lot of change that's going on around you, but everything that you've gone through is leading you to the 9. That's to that divine existence. It reminds me of something that I watched recently, when it said, when spirit and the divine move people out of your life, It's because you have a higher calling. And right now, you're just meant to walk this path alone. Doesn't mean that it's going to be forever. It's not a for always thing, but you have soul work. I call it soul work. Get your soul journals out, and let's talk about the soul work that we're doing at this time, because we're being divinely called to step up and step in to our purpose. All right. So, of course, I read the number wrong. 43. Still 7. Yeah, definitely being called into the divinity of who you truly are. Stay strong. Life will present you with many trials. Life will bring you times of joy, but also times of suffering, like the weather. It can be unpredictable, harsh, and cruel, but you can endure all that comes. Know when to resist and know when to let go. Know that sometimes you will lose, but that loss can make you stronger at the core. Stay strong with hope and faith. You can endure all. So fitting, because I was feeling the energy of that tower moment, especially when I seen the Three of Swords come out. And I know it had to do with the emotional space. Something that you've been through has put you on this trajectory, on this path, but that is what relationships are meant to do. Awaken us to our higher selves, to our full potential, and who we are meant to evolve into in this lifetime, on this soul's journey. And you are stepping into that now on your journey. You are answering the call of your purpose, integrating your shadow and your light, answering the call and moving passionately forward on your path to your divinity. Continue to put the work in, because abundance and blessings are coming in for you, air signs. All right. Give me an additional messages to close out this reading for our air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. New moon energies. New moon energies in Libra. We are manifesting the life and the abundance of our dreams. Make sure you check out the description box below. Follow me over on Facebook. Learn how you too can build a life of abundance through manifestation, through your innate talent, skills, and ability. We are on a soul path of evolution and self-actualization. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am truly honored and grateful to be here with you all at this time. By the book, number 11. Here goes your energy, air signs. Balance, justice, equality with that Libra energy. Aquarius, community, family, friendships, the higher, broader perspective of humanity, as well as the duality of the Gemini, that masculine, feminine, that light and that dark. The 11 always talks to me about the duality, about the mirror, about the union, about the push and pull, about the complexity of who we are as spiritual beings living a physical existence. So let's jump into the meaning of this card. Number 11. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind and precious and precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and floating them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules. Even they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Rejection is protection, my beautiful air signs, until our soul paths cross again, soul joiners. I'm wishing you nothing but love, peace, blessings, and abundance be unto you. Namaste.